All right, so this past weekend I was leading worship at a youth conference.
You say, I stand with arms high and heart abandoned.
And while I was there, I got notifications that this big box showed up on my doorstep. I have a feeling I know what it is, so let's open it up and find out if I'm right. Ooh, those are nice. Sorry, these are beautiful. We've got some hand-hammered Constantine cymbals. It looks like this is the Experience series. These are 16-inch hi-hats. Sweet. It looks like we have a Constantine hand-hammered black pearl cymbal. I love the finish on that one. That's gorgeous. Another thin. I love the packaging that they did on this. This is great. All right. We'll get that one back out here in a second. Looks like we have a Turkmaster hand-hammered series. It is a 22-inch. You can't really see through plastic wrap. It's extra thin, it looks like. Look forward to hearing this bad boy. And then last but not least, we have the Constantine Blaze series. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Blaze series. I like the finish on that one too. This is a thin ride, 22-inch. Awesome. Can't wait to get these on the kit and try these bad boys out. Constantine Cymbals and I, we've been talking for a while now about doing a review, and we finally were able to make it work out where they were able to send these over so I could give them a shot. And first and foremost, just first impressions, they feel good. Now, what I mean by that is they're not too bulky. Like some cymbals, when you pick them up right away, you can tell that they are super heavy and dense. And those are really good to have in certain genres, but in worship, you kind of go for more of that thinner cymbal. And all of these cymbals felt thin, felt light, almost felt airy in a way. So each cymbal that I picked up, it felt like a cymbal that I would typically gravitate towards. So what we're going to do in this review is we are going to listen to the cymbals individually. I'm going to give the specs on all of them, and then after that we're going to actually put it together and play it with the kit. And obviously I'm sitting where my kit normally would go, so I should probably get that set up before we go any further. Okay.
Alright, before we actually get into the review itself, I wanted to let you all know about all the multiple social media accounts that Constantine has, and one in particular is their website, which is ConstantineCymbals-USA.com. They have a multitude of different cymbals, sizes, and even they use different materials depending on the specifications that you are looking for. Head on over to their shop button to check out what they have currently in stock, and Constantine Cymbals has the capabilities of making your cymbals to order as well. So take a look at what they have in stock, take a look and see if they have what you're looking for, and if they don't, reach out to them, because I'm pretty sure they can custom order something for you and you will not be disappointed.
So I decided not to bore you with a time lapse of me setting stuff up, but all of the cymbals are on the kit currently, and we're gonna jump in and we're gonna play them, and let's just see how they sound. Okay, so to be completely transparent with you, it's been about 2 weeks since the previous videos had been shot. I personally really wanted to dial into these cymbals to really give you an honest opinion of what these cymbals are like. Now, I'm gonna be really honest with you, I am extremely picky when it comes time for cymbal selection. Personally, on my current setup, I have two 22-inch cymbals for my crashes, and then I have a 24 for a ride, and then I have a 17-inch hi-hat. So just to give you an idea spec-wise, there's a lot of wash in my normal setup. And when I switched from my normal setup to the Constantine setup, it took me a minute to adjust to the tones. And none of the tones were bad, it's just I'm so used to my big washy cymbals that my ears are kind of accustomed to. So when I made the switch, it took me a second because it's not what I'm used to. Now, if I had to say, was there a cymbal that I gravitated towards, or if there was a cymbal that I wasn't really a fan of, two stick in my head. The 19-inch cymbal, which I believe was the Black Pearl crash cymbal. Overall, it's a great cymbal, but personally for me, that's not a cymbal that I would typically gravitate towards. The tone was a little bit higher pitched than what I am personally accustomed to, and it was just different. Not a bad thing, but in my opinion, not something that I would gravitate towards. The one cymbal that surprised me the most, honestly, was the Turkmaster cymbal, which was the 22-inch thin ride, or extra thin ride. When I was doing the demo, I actually used it as a ride cymbal and a crash cymbal, just because of it being that extra thin. First time that I had struck the cymbal, I didn't like the tone. But as I was mixing and putting the video together, the more the tone really started to speak to me in the mix. By itself, it's a little, I don't want to call it trashy, but a little more thrash, and I kind of really dig it. Out of all of them, the Turkmaster was probably my favorite cymbal from Constantine. Now, I would love to hear what cymbal you gravitated towards, what tone really spoke to you. So in the comment section below, let me know which cymbal you gravitated towards, and let me know that tone that you really like too. I want to give a huge shout out to Constantine Cymbals for sending me the cymbals to do the review, allowing me to hang on to them for a little bit to make sure that I could give them the best review possible. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for being such an awesome company to work with. I personally have had a blast, and it's been really cool just to interact with you. For all of you out there, I'm going to leave all the links to Constantine Cymbals down in the description below. Please go check them out. Let them know that I sent you. And you know, I hope to do more with these guys at some point in time. But for now, guys, we will catch you on the next one.